Hello and welcome back. So, this that last one was going to be my last recording for the day that I'm recording this, but I really want to see where this goes, so I'm going to record one more today, and either way I'm going to be finishing the series. I'm just talking about the recording day in general. So, we are heading back upstairs, coffee in hand, and return to our seat. Hayes follows shortly after and sits at the table next to us. I reach out and drag his table a little closer to ours. We all sit and talk over coffee for a while. We divide the tips, careful to leave a separate stack for Mason when she gets in tomorrow. It's getting pretty dark. I should get going soon. I say goodbye to everybody and head out. They're all staying late again. I can understand that. Of course they'd want to be in human form for as long as possible. I'm going to enjoy this while I can. The gravity of the situation weighs on me as soon as I'm out the door. What the hell am I going to do once I start turning into a cat? How could I explain that? Nobody would believe me. Wow. And the thought flies out of my head. That black cat with the odd eyes is back. It sits in the middle of the road. Something dangles from its mouth, but I can't tell what. Quit it, Graves. I know that's you. Mm. Black cat stares at me impassively. Playing dumb isn't gonna work. The black cat flops onto the pavement and splays out its legs. It's not even looking at me. Maybe I'm off on this hot tip after all. Or I guess sometimes a cat is just a cat. Everything's getting to me. All the more reason to go home and get some sleep. I'm almost home now. I should figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. Oh. Ah! Something just hit my back. Get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off! Wait, it's gone? I see the black cat at my feet. What the hell? Damn it, Graves! I don't care if this cat is Graves or not. I'm calling it that until I'm proven wrong. Meow. Black cat trots off somewhere. Is it just me, or did that sound like someone saying the word meow? Worse than that, it sounded kind of smug? I guess it was more like meow. No. I guess it's more like meow. Yeah, seems like something he'd do. Graves. Maybe it's not him. Maybe I just smell like cat and attract other cats now. I better get home before I'm jumped by more strays. I run the rest of the way home and slam the door behind me. I can't take this. If my hair wasn't already white, I'd be turning it that way. You're late. Huh? Who said that? I look down. Mochi's fat face is looking up at me. Oh, no. No, I'm not doing this. I dump some kibble in Mochi's bowl, then go to my room and close the door behind me. I shamble into my pajamas, but when I bundle up my hoodie, I feel a firm, squarish bulge in the pocket. That's right, the book. Maybe something useful is in here? I start to flip through the book again. There's my name. And there's Hayes, Finley, Mason, Landry, and Reese. This must be a clue of some kind, but I don't know what it's supposed to say. All these words look like they've been written by birds hopping around in ink. I toss my hoodie on the floor and get back to work. Maybe I can decipher it? If I hold the book upside down... No. Is there a cipher? Nope. I don't know why I bothered looking. Of course it won't be that easy. I try for another 20 minutes or so, but it's useless. I give up. Frustrated, I drop the book. It hits my hoodie and ungracefully tumbles over. I shuffle them away with my foot, and something tumbles out. What is that? It looks like it fell out of the hood. A bookmark? Did I leave that there? Oh, that's what was being placed on her. I thought it was like one of those paper talisman things. Did I leave that there? Why would I put anything there? I pick it up. Looks like it's got some weird holographic center. It's kind of pretty. I should bring it back to the cafe tomorrow along with that stupid book. I go to tuck the bookmark into it for safekeeping, but... Hold up. I can read it with this. I don't know how it got here, but it's the key to reading this book. The Hallowed Covenant of Witchery? What? Reese did say something about witches the other day. This might be a good lead to whatever's going on. I settle in with the book and start from the beginning. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed before the sun comes back up. Lather, rinse, repeat. Listen to me. Are you laying down and barking? Listen to me. I'm calling the thing a grimoire now. I can't stop reading this dang book, or mumbling to myself, I guess. But seriously, there's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers. I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read it. Powerful, I guess. Like, if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard, and my coworkers have pointed out I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book. I bet they think I've just been up playing video games or something. Brr. What's with you? You're so friendly lately. Since when do you sit in laps? They do say that some witches get familiars. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I have been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. Can't blame me for that. Hear me out, but I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own, but it felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Mochi? Brr. See, even Mochi agrees, and he hates exercise. Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm going to celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all, now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day. I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something, too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's closed to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make me a nice fancy coffee or something. So I think this one actually leads to a Mason thing. So I'm just gonna get some from work. Because I'm set on it. Like, I love Mason, but I already know how that path goes. So I want to explore the Haze route before going back and doing that one. Alright, just get some from work. You know what? Why waste money when I can just get some coffee for free at this cafe? At the cafe. It's not just some cafe. It's a cat's paw. Still not real great on that water-coffee grounds ratio, but better I learn with myself than the customers, right? Last time I tried to make coffee was a disaster. Came out as this gross brown water. I really have to learn to do this right. Maybe Hayes could teach us. Huh. Doesn't look like anybody's here yet. There are some lights on in the cafe and on the floor above, but I don't see anyone moving around inside. Maybe I was wrong about people coming here on their days off? Is it really just going to be me hanging out at work like I have nothing better to do? Alright, I'll just go make some coffee and then figure out what else to do for the day. Luckily, I just got my key. I can unlock the door and let myself in. Even though there are no people here, the cafe still feels busy with all these cats milling around. There goes Hash Browns. I think that one's Hash Browns. Tossing around some other cat like usual. Now is making eyes at his own reflection on the floor. Maybe that's this one. Kotick's in a cute little ball by the window. I'm guessing this one. Marina and Ian are catching some sun. Oh, look at this one. Little baby. Aw, Junta has his paw around one of the other cats like they're spooning. Who is it? I peek in closer to get a look and maybe a photo. But when I see that little seal point nose sticking out, I pause. Is that Hayes? Oh, look at how cute they are! Look at how precious! Oh, little spooning babies. His ear flicks and one eye shoots open. It looks like he takes a moment to register what's happening, but once he does, his eyes dilate to the size of saucers. Avery! His tail puffs up and he backs away from Junta at a surprising speed. He bumps into the wall and then hops a solid 6 inches into the air in shock. Oh, poor baby. Hayes, calm down. It's just me. Junta was crying a lot and then I just sort of... Oh, please don't make fun of me. Junta is one of our newest cats. He's comforting the new cat. That's so cute. What a soft baby. He's a sweetheart stray we found wandering the streets, but he scares easily, so he gets clingy sometimes. Why would I do that? That was really sweet of you. It's so sweet and cute. It makes me want to cry. Slowly, I reach down and scratch Junta behind the ears. He's confused by all the commotion, but doesn't seem too stressed about it. But hey, you're so thoughtful about the cats. It's great. Oh, I guess so. Thanks. I'm jealous, actually. I wish I could sleep in a pile of cats. It is pretty nice. Oh, look at that little smile. He seems to have calmed down a bit, thankfully. How about some coffee? I could go for a cup, and I bet you could too. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to change back. Don't look, okay? You got it. Despite being around all these cursed cat people, I've never seen a transformation in progress. Maybe it's not something I'm supposed to see. Anyway, it's probably as rude and creepy as watching someone get changed, so I'm not about to peek. Okay. Would you like a cappuccino? I'll go make us some coffee. That sounds great. Thank you. Score. I don't have to mess with the coffee machine after all. Although you should probably learn from Hayes of all people. I sink into my favorite spot on the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will. Oh, Landry. Oh, Avery, you're here early. Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house too long. It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you'll be busy enough. There's the door again. Hello, hello! My dog came in right as I said that. Hi, Momo. Hi, baby. Yes. So I have 2 Shibas. One is Momo. He's the one that's slightly younger, and he's a cream Shiba. And then Kiki just came in. She's my black and tan Shiba who I've had a year longer than him and is also a year older than him. Oh, sorry, she made some noise. But they're sweet. They're 7 and 6 years old as of this video. And I love them. I love you guys. You're so sweet, huh? They're just soaking up all the pats right now, sorry. I'll be back in a second. So, Avery, what breed are you? Do you know yet? Excuse me? Cat, I mean. Sorry, is it still a sensitive subject? No, nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time. That's strange. I turned in about a week. Look at his nervous face. Poor baby. Yeah, me too. Hayes nods from the other couch. This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow on the uptake. Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that? Of course not. He totally was. They're right, though. Playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then? Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me know whenever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down on the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Oh, does he draw? I didn't know that. I haven't done his path yet. I haven't done any of these personally. I've just seen some of them. But I don't think I've ever seen his. Finley picks up a large bag and trundles towards the stairs. Is there a laundry machine up there? Yeah, in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free. Wait, Graves lives here? Yeah, duh. The third floor is his apartment. Shouldn't we see him, like, all the time? He's basically a ghost as is. He's usually out until late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps. I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin. I mean, he's just really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff for the cafe, after all. Well, I better get to work. That ramp isn't going to build itself, after all. Landry gives me a little wave, then disappears into the back. He builds all the cat stuff. He's back a few minutes later with hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all this stuff was in the basement. Sorry, it might get a bit noisy in here. That's no problem with me. I suppose if you must. Landry and Reese go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them? Do I get to choose? But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so if I stay put, that's Hayes probably right. I'm gonna leave that decision for next time, so I will see you guys soon. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves, and yeah, take care.